Hello everybody, this is Kevin with Inspiring How You See That. We're the inspirational channel that goes behind the scenes, talks to some of your favorite artists, entertainers, and much more. So today we're going to be doing another Tech Tuesday with DaVinci. And as you see within DaVinci, we have a great interview that Brian did with Seventh Day Slumber. So if you guys get a chance, check out that interview. Also check out Seventh Day Slumber. Great band, very personable. We love these guys. They put on a great show. And of course, we're going to be, going to see them as much as we can whenever they're close by us. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be talking a little bit about the audio, and we had some questions about audio EQ. So as we've talked in these segments, DaVinci has all kinds of settings, and we're not going to get into, a 10 or 20 or 30 minute segment just going over audio because we'll do these in separate segments. Right now we had some questions about just how do I set my audio and see my audio. And within DaVinci, you can't see here on our recorded screen, but there's also a little music button on the bottom here. You can set your as you see where the recorded video is here. You can depending upon which timeline you have your video on, that's where you can set volumes. Within the little music area, there's a lot of EQ and adjusted settings there, but we're going to go into the quick audio, which is the setting for what we're on right now. And this is the setting for the microphone and everything where Brian's talking and doing the interview here. So, if you, depending upon what kind of mic you have, and that's something we're going to be talking about too within different segments is, your mic settings. I mean, there's just so many settings that can really screw up a video, and also screw up the sound, depending upon what mic you're using. If you're not using a mic, if you're just using the camera. So we'll talk more about that in other segments. So this is the clip equalizer. So if you want to have an equalizer within it, and these are the quick settings, because if you have a good microphone, you don't have to do too much. And these are the bands within the microphone setting. There's usually only 4 of them within this, and you can set these to different levels here within the EQ, and then you can raise them up and down once you have the band set. But of course, right now we've already have this saved and utilized within our video, so we can't drop down this little EQ box here. There's actually different settings within these little drop downs. So you can go in, and if you just want to have it where it's able to be adjusted, kind of like what we have it, you can go up and down within this, but then there's also other ones within here that'll only let it set at a certain level. But this is just something you kind of have to tinker with. Within the video editing, meaning there's really nothing we can help you out with here and say, hey, turn it up, down, this setting, or this point, this frequency, needs to be at 300. It all depends on the sound of your video. So you have to go back through and you have to listen to it several times and watch the volumes and watch where the pitch is coming in, and then you just turn these up or down depending upon where the frequency, the gain, if somebody's talking, or there's noise in the background. That's how you turn down a lot of these. Now, in other segments, we'll go into maybe removing if somebody's playing, drums or hitting on a door in the background. We can try to, get out of the noise suppression settings, which is in that little icon I was telling you about, the volume settings. So there's a lot you can do within DaVinci, and controlling some noise, controlling issues, turning up and down when somebody else is, maybe somebody's talking lower or higher than somebody else. But there's a lot of different settings. But right now we just wanted to kind of go into the audio, the quick audio setting, which is here within DaVinci, and you'll see that in there. So if there's something that you guys out there, need some help on, or the volume settings, the video, I mean, there's so much within DaVinci that we can help you out with, or maybe there's some tips that you may want to give us within DaVinci. So again, we hope that this helps you guys out there, and we'll keep these segments going. as we get in new comments and questions. We'll try to put them out as quick as we can within our Tech Tuesdays. And, you know, always be watching out for all the interviews that Brian does, or behind the scenes, or the interesting areas that we travel to, and try to, you know, get that out to you, all you guys out there. And we appreciate you subscribing to our channel, and we'll see you on the next one.